Assalamu alaikum. I am Waqas Malik and this is my YouTube channel Realism of Life. Today is my last lecture regarding the subject verb agreement. In my previous lectures I have discussed about the first 13 rules of subject verb agreement, and today I will summarize and sum up this topic according to their rules. Okay, that is my fourth lecture, and let's we start the discussion. Okay, majority plus of plus noun verb agreement. That is the rule number 14th of subject verb agreement. This rule depends upon the noun. If the noun is singular, the verb will also be singular. If the noun is plural, the verb will also be plural. That is the whole construction of this rule. Okay, we have some examples according to this rule. Majority of Canadians have migrated to America. The word Canadians is a plural noun, so we have used have migrated to America. The verb is plural and the noun is also plural. Okay, majority of friend helps in the hour of need. Majority of friend. The word friend is singular. The verb will also be singular, helps. Okay, the second category of this rule is majority plus verb is equal to singular verb. A small majority holds independent opinion. A small majority plus verb is equal to singular verb. That is the whole construction of rule number 14th. And this rule is also very important in the construction of subject-verb agreement. Okay. Subject-verb agreement here or there. That is the rule number 15. And this rule is also very important in the construction of subject-verb agreement. Okay. If a sentence begins with here or there, the verb agrees with the subject which follows it. The verb agrees with the subject which follows it. We have some examples according to this rule for understanding. Okay. Here are the ways on how to preserve meat. Here are the ways. The subject is the ways, and according to our statement, the verb agrees with the subject which follows it. So that's why we used are. Here are the ways on how to preserve meat. And the second example is there is a huge gap between the rich and the poor. We are talking about a huge gap. That is our subject. So according to our subject, we use is. Okay. Here has come the culprit who robbed others. That is also very suitable example of this rule number 15th. Okay. And the fourth example of this rule, there were a lot of differences among the people. And we are talking about a lot of differences. So that's why we use were. There were a lot of differences. According to our statement, the verb agrees with the subject which follows it. There were a lot of differences among the people. So these are the examples and fundamental construction of rule number 15th. That is also very important rule of subject-verb agreement. Okay. Subject-verb agreement, each or every. That is the rule number 16th. in the construction of subject-verb agreement. According to this rule, if two or more singular subjects joined by and preceded by each or every, the verb would be singular. If two or more singular subjects joined by and preceded by each or every, the verb would be singular. Okay, we have some examples according to this rule. Okay, the first example is every player and every spectator was ready. Every player is a singular noun, and every spectator is also a singular noun, and we use singular verb was according to our statement, because every is preceded by a singular noun. Okay. Each day and each hour reminds me of my duty. Okay. If two or more singular subjects joined by and preceded by every, the verb would be singular. Reminds is a singular verb. Okay. Every man, woman, and child has freedom of speech. Every man, woman, and child preceded by every. So that's why the verb is singular, has freedom of speech. Okay. Subject verb agreement, adjectives and definite article. That is the last, utmost, and final rule of this topic, rule number 17. When the adjectives are used as nouns and preceded by definite article, they take a plural verb. When the adjectives are used as nouns and preceded by definite article, they take a plural verb. Okay, we have some examples regarding this rule. The poor are living in my area. The word poor is an adjective and preceded by the definite article the poor, and it is used here as a noun, and when adjectives are used as nouns and preceded by definite article, they take a plural verb. The poor are living in my area. Are is a plural verb. Okay, the efficient are always respected. The efficient is a adjective and preceded by definite article and take a plural verb. The efficient are always respected. And the third example is the blind were treated free there. That is very suitable examples of subject verb agreement. Okay, that is the last and foremost rule of this topic, subject verb agreement. Okay, regarding subject verb agreement, and these are the concluding remarks according to the construction of this topic. Subject verb agreement means that the sentence is grammatically correct. It's a universal truth. And traditionally, this topic covers three fundamental parts of speech. The first one is noun, and the second one is pronoun, and obviously, verb in English grammar. That is the traditional rule of subject verb agreement. And this is a very important topic regarding English grammar, and I have discussed in my 4 lectures the first 17th rule of this topic, and there are so many rules, other rules, but I have discussed the most fundamental, conceptual, traditional, and essential rule in my YouTube channel, and I tried my best to give you full satisfaction and understanding through this topic, and keep listening. And if you like this video, please subscribe my YouTube channel. And this is from my side, and that's all. And for my upcoming lecture, uh, please subscribe my channel, and thank you and good luck from my side. Take care. Allah Hafiz.